you remember when these things used to have telephones in them? Not anymore. This one hasn't even gone down the path of being a defibrillator. Oh well. We are at the top end of Eskdale. I've had a fabulous ride here. And this can only mean one thing. We're about to go and do the Hardknott Pass. And that's exactly what we're going to do. It will be the first time for a couple of years, I think, that I've done the Hardknott Pass on Mr. Suzuki here, my GSX 600F, who, as you will know, is only recently back on the road. He's running fine. I've still got a few little tinkering around, cosmetic jobs to be done. Other than that, ready to go. So let's go and do the Hardknott Pass. Stop recording. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are the Mighty Guru Yogurt and we're doing the Hardknott Pass again because, well, why? I mean, it's horrible. It's technically demanding. The road surface is absolutely appalling. So why are we doing it? Well, quite simply because I love it. And it's here. Ah, you say, Mighty Guru Yogurt. Yeah, doing it because it's there. But would you do it if it wasn't? Well, that'd turn out to be a bit difficult, wouldn't it? Look at the state of this. Absolutely appalling. We are starting, as I said, from the Eskdale end, and what that means is that you get the difficult bits out of the way early on. The most monstrous part is a hairpin that's coming up in about half a mile. That's where, if you watch videos on YouTube of people falling off on Hardknott Pass, it's almost invariably at that hairpin, and it is really quite difficult, as I'll show you in a minute. Today is not going to be the day that I fall off on it. I just met a guy, I think he was from Czech Republic or somewhere like that. Eastern Europe, bouncy, can't speak. Eastern European anyway. And he'd ridden a bike up from Huddersfield to do specifically the Hardknott Pass. He said that he found it really stressful and really difficult, but he was really happy that he'd done it. So that was delightful. Needless to say, he got a Mighty Guru Yogurt YouTube channel card. But what an absolutely fabulous place. I mean, it's kind of sad that the sun has gone in a bit now. It has been a really nice morning up here in Cumbria. But there is a threat of rain later in the day. Shouldn't affect us today. I'll be heading for home in about an hour. The plan is to do Hardknott here and then go on to do Rhinos. And then drop down into Langdale. This is the bit where people generally fall off, by the way. There is some footage on YouTube, I'll put a link up, of a guy on a big well-dressed Harley coming around this bend here, and he just loses it and off he goes. But yeah, it's really quite horrible, and you should have been able to see all the massive holes in the road just there and here. And this is another particularly nasty one, as you can see. And again, people do come off there. The last time I did Hardknott, I did it on the cruiser, on the Yamaha XPS 650, and just basically pootled around those two severe hairpins. But I know the road quite well. What I did want to do today was to stop and show you just how appalling the road surface is. But despite all of that, and the road does just get worse and worse year on year, it's still a beautiful place and well worth coming to do. And that's pretty much the summit of Hardknott, after which you do the whole thing in reverse. And your brakes will be very hot at the bottom. Bumpity bumpity bump. I'll tell you what though, this is actually easier to ride on the XPS than it is on Mr. Suzuki, for the simple reason that on the XPS you're sat quite upright and you can relax a little bit even when going downhill. On Mr. Suzuki, however, you're just on the arms continually. Well, you know, it's challenging. You can't say it isn't. But it's really not as bad as all that. Thanks a fucking lot. You might have thought it'd let me through. But you'd have been mistaken. Oh no, he's letting me through now. Thank you, finally. And off we go. It levels out. It becomes much more manageable. And then we head down to the bottom of the valley. And then we start going up again for what is the Hardknott Pass's little brother, the Rhinos. Ooh. At the bottom of the Hardknott Pass is a little hamlet, hamlet.